Hello Sagittarius. This week we are starting our first full week of 2023. So we start this year with both Mercury and Mars retrograde. So that means that we are feeling a little bit slower. We're not quite raring to go as we usually are at the start of a new year. And this is not necessarily a bad thing, although it can mean that we feel a little bit stuck or, a little bit fragile maybe still. It just means that we are meant to be reflecting on our motivation, on our energy, on our focus, on our creativity and our communication even. Are we allowing ourselves to communicate truthfully? Are we allowing ourselves to create from a place of pleasure and excitement rather than like, oh, this is what I have to do today? So it's a really important time for you to think about what needs to end still, because actually, we are in the astrological new year, still at the end until March where we start Aries season. So there is still a lot of endings happening. It's not just that as soon as we turn to, January 1st, everything starts afresh again. For some of us, there is still a lot of stuff that is transforming and shedding and kind of composting. So allow yourself to go through that process, especially because we've got this full moon on Friday, which is in Cancer. So this is a time where, you might feel quite a lot of emotions come up about some things that you've been shedding and letting go of recently. So I'm going to pull you a couple of cards for that full moon on Friday. Okay, we've got Justice in reverse and the King of Pentacles. So this is saying that you don't feel like something is fair, and this can be at work or to do with money or to do with commitment, or can be someone who is like the King of Pentacles, like a kind of father figure or an authority, or like a kind of ambitious man. So there is something that's happened here that is unfair. It doesn't feel like it's justice. It doesn't feel like it was, aligned for you. It's like, I don't understand why this happened. I don't understand why I'm in this situation. It's not fair. And so really there is actually something here that is a lesson. When justice comes out in reverse, it's kind of almost like there is like a karmic connection here where there is something that needs to be learned and something that needs to be kind of like turned on its head and changed. So if this is resonating for you, try and look at what there is for you to reflect on yourself. Instead of looking at this person, instead of looking at this relationship or this dynamic, try and reflect on what you yourself are learning so that you can make those changes and then kind of almost release the karmic contract and benefit from it instead of having it as a trouble. So guys, I hope that you have a magical full moon and that it all kind of transforms into positive for you. And if you want a reading, there are links below, and I'll see you next week.